Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. I'm taking a look at XPlane 12 Beta 2 with the early edition of the Zibo mod. I was going to have some streaming up the other day, but Duncan was good enough to do some work on FDStoXP, and I had an opportunity to take a look at that and run everything from cold and dark, and it was working great. And then Beta 2 came out, and I updated, and that caused a mess. But we're running Beta 2. FDS has been updated again, thanks to Duncan. And we're cold and dark. We're sitting in San Juan, and we're going to run a quick flight over to St. Martin. I have my flow checklist here that I've created from the Boeing manuals. I'm going to run through this just to see what works and what doesn't work and see where we stand. We're cold and dark, and we'll secure on the back end as well. So we've got our dispatch load sheet, DC voltmeter selector to bat, DC battery switch on guarded, weather radar is set to test. Fire warning system, we're going to reset the master caution, fault in up, and overheat fire. Okay, position, we are in TJSJ. And if we confirm what's in the database for TJSJ Airport and confirm what the IRS is picking up, you can see that they're pretty close, so that looks pretty good. TJSJ to TNCM. 1886 is the flight number. Our departure is going to be... Okay, fuel pumps are off. Our AC/DC panel is good. Equipment cooling is set to normal. Emergency exit lights are armed. No smoking. Seatbelt signed. And window heat power test. Externals on, and let the overheat test run. Heat TAT test 132.7 is our zero fuel weight. Our final reserve is going to be 2.4. Course index is 30. Let's check out the use. And lower. Good. Auto flight annunciators are looking good. So we got artificial horizon is level 45 on the speed tape. V1 is 135, V2 147. And we got 060 on the heading. And 2993. And we've got 5,000, and we've got terrain on the nav radio. Standby gauges are done. I can feel my throat going already. Okay, speed brake lever is down to 10. Yes. Reverses are down. Flaps are up. Thrust reverses. We get our takeoff config. Parking brake is set. Fuel cutoff levers are set to cut off. Stabilizer trim test. Let's let that run amok. Okay. And trim should be 475. Go fire. Heat detection is good. We don't have a HUD, so we don't have to worry about HGS. Transponder TA standby. And we're at 2200. And we will run our test.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb.
So far, I haven't found any issues.
Climb. Climb.
Like I said, the only thing is
Descend.
the oxygen. And you know what? That
Descend.
test is concluded.
Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Descend now. Descend.
And ground proximity. We'll run the long test.
Flight slow.
Make sure it's working.
Full up. Wind shear. Wind shear.
So far, Beta 2 and Flight Deck Solutions to XP, FDStoXP, created by Pickadanger, is
Terrain.
right on the money.
Full up.
And this is with Beta 2.
Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Alright, so we got our zero fuel weights, our N1s, right? Route reduced, max set, V speeds, V1, VR, V2. Stabilizer trim is set, and what we're going to do is no fuel in the center tank. Let's get this APU up and running.
1,000.
Have been removed. We are set for gate departure. Alright. Our pushback time would be noted, and we're going to crank them up now. Let's start them up. Our packs are coming off. Anti-collision light is coming on. And let's take a look at that bleed pressure. The duct pressure looks good. Let's start number 2. Let me give you the engine data. Just waiting for 21% or max motoring. And start number 1. Alright, let's run through that. Fuel cutoff leaders, idle detent, engine generator switches are on. AC voltmeter selector, we're on Gen 1. Propane switches are on, engine, wing, anti-ice as required, we don't need it. Hydraulic pump switches 2 and 1 are now on. Bleed air panel is set. Auto. And gens 1 and 2 are on. APU is off. Exterior lights as needed. Let's do taxi light as well. APU as needed. We don't need the APU, it's off. Master caution recall has been done. Flaps set for takeoff. Transponder TA auto, and weather radar to auto, and flight controls free and clear. Let me give you the flight controls. And there we go. Okay, that's looking good. I'm gonna take that back. And you can see the stutters that I've picked up that I didn't have in Beta 1. And these are the same settings that I've been using yesterday. And you take a look at yesterday, well, a couple of days ago. Take a look at the video from Beta 1 and you'll notice that these stutters don't exist there. And I went to various locations, so, and this was one of them. And St. Martin on the back end is going to be another one, so we'll see how that performs. I was just going to run, but let's run through these checklists and make sure that we are good. Before before takeoff, attendants notified. Exterior lights is needed, landing lights, runway turn off. You're coming off, we're going to need the engine start. Select this. Auto throttle armed. Transponder TARA. Parking brake release, throttles to 40 and we're on our way.
Cleared. Have a good flight.
It's going to be nice once Traffic Global's added into the mix. Boy, this is just one stuttering mess, and yet it's holding 30 frames all around. Would be nice if I can go back to beta 1, but hopefully 3 won't take all that long. And it addresses this issue. I mean, that's just bad, very bad from 1. Okay, so we're at 40%. Let him stabilize. Toga. Thrust is set. Airspeed is active. 80 knots. Throttle hold.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Well, we're inbound Sluggo, and so far this has been a beautiful ride. $88 miles to top of descent, 132 miles to TNCM. Hey everybody, welcome on the back end. We're just getting ready to start our descent into St. Martin. And here we go. Let's get some speed brake out there. She'll catch up, we'll be fine. Well, I hope you enjoyed the ride so far. I really was just to check the hardware-software interface. Looks like I've got St. Martin out there to the left. Yeah, they got us 151 at Sluggo. The other one had us at 160. Whoa. Lights just flickered again. Flicker power and light, or Florida power and light is what they're actually called. been playing with the juice for the house. I've lost power a couple times. Only good thing is the server is on a battery backup, so I can actually pause it, save where I am, and then continue on. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Looks like there's a whole bunch of sailboats in the harbor over there. Looks rather nice.
Thousand to go. Looking rather nice. Flaps 1. Flaps 5. My bird. Me 10. Yeah, give me kid there.
2,500.
15,000 to go.
$25. And how about we just go straight on down at 30? Been a nice ride, Zibo. Nice ride. Nice view, man. Look at that. Beautiful. around a little bit here. And that little dive she wants to take there. My throttle.
Approaching decision height. Minimum.
Landing. Well, you can feel it either pulling the nose up or pulling the nose down. It's like it's yanking on it.
500. 400.
What's that speed, Johnny?
300. 200.
Watch that speed.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Not bad. Not bad. What I'll do now is we'll run through the flows all the way down to securing the aircraft on the back end and confirm that we're good. Looks like they've had some rain here, a little bit of drops on the ground. You can see the stutters going on. I've got frames locked at 30. Taxi to the gate. Exterior lights as needed. APU start. Yaw damper switches off. Window heat switches are off. Probe heat switches off. Engine wing anti-ice off. Engine start selectors as needed. We don't need them. Auto brake is off. Speed brake is down. Flaps are down. Transponder. Well, we'll go TA auto once we get off the runway. Actually, it really doesn't matter. And weather radar to test. So we'll do that now. How about that? So we got TA and test.
Any collision, you guys, and stand by. Alright, what do we got? Parking brake and transponder. Okay. Now let's get set up for ground. I think I just... Okay, it's back. Set the chocks. Remove the parking brake. Get those doors open. Let them out. Ground power and air is available. And we'll go on unconditioned air. You're no longer needed. Let's have a look. Electrical power, APU or ground, we're on ground. Bleed air panel, we're on unconditioned air. And left and right packs are auto. Isolation valve is open. And engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off, that's correct. Fuel levers to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Set galley power to off. Galley power is off. Window heat is off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Exterior lights as needed. And position light actually should be on. Flight director switches to off, which they are. Chocks in position. Brakes are off. Okay, and let's shut down completely. IRS selector switches to off. Emergency exit lights off. Exterior lights are off. Bleed air is already set for unconditioned air. Engine start selector switch to both. APU or ground power disconnect. We're going to come off ground power. DC-AC selectors to standby power. And battery switch to off. Well, it certainly looks like XPlane 12 and Beta 2 as far as the hardware-software interface is concerned. Spot on, Pickatanga. You're the man. I'm surprised that he actually got this done this quick. He's good, man. He's real good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the flight. I'll catch you on the next run, and we'll see what we get next in 12. All right, take care.